Incredible. So I can't look at myself when the picture is not extroverted, mirrored. So doesn't matter. Some why iMovie wanted to upgrade, and the upgrade is 4 GB, and it's kind of too much for me. Okay. First of all, the year is ending, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to upload it to my YouTube channel. And I've been talking to myself with audio recordings and other stuff, and it was good enough, a lot of information, a lot of thoughts. The problem is that I can't really see myself, because in retrospective, it's way better to look at yourself, right? It's way more interesting, not just um, to hear, but to comprehend where I was at this time. Because right now I have some pictures in my head 2 years ago when I was working as a photographer in nearby Zenit Arena. I remember this video, some videos from the park Sosnovka. What else? What else? Some forest videos. And videos from here. There I had a Christmas tree. This year I don't have it. This doesn't really matter. So I wanted to make kind of. I remember the same thing a year ago, kinda make 2024 your best year, and this kind of stuff. And indeed, the only thing you have to do is to work muscles, right? So this is what I do. This is what I did for this year, and kind of my location didn't change, desafortunadamente, because unfortunately, yes, I didn't start making money, and indeed I learned a lot, and I predicted Bitcoin reaching $100,000 in December. I predicted it thanks to the one and only ICT. Unfortunately, I don't have 5 years. This is kind of very interesting thing. Like with bodybuilding, I had to have 5 years to kind of grow up, to use steroids, and then to become great. With photography, I had to first move there, spend a lot of money on best cameras, and then boom, I have the success that I wanted. What else? What did I do? Coding, I kind of dropped out exactly last year, 1 year, and thanks to this guy, I changed my mind and put my effort in 2024 towards trading. Both of us didn't have a lot of success, unfortunately, But indeed, it was a good experience starting business, starting something new. And from my perspective, I found out about myself that I am very, very good at structuring information and making it um, useful and make it just if we look at my um, notes, right? I have usual notes. Usually, it's stuff that I will delete because I don't need it. I have for coding, I have um, one of them just for easy code, right? One I spent 1 month working with them with no success, unfortunately, but a huge amount of information is here from like sales perspective. Idiomas, I have Espanol, Hebrew, and Russian right now. Right, Russian, I have to pass this exam. Espanol, I have to know it because I will move to Argentina. And Hebrew, because I kind of get closer and closer to God. And Hebrew is a language to speak with Hashem. Libros, so all my books, every book has its own note with quotes and interesting ideas. So realistically, when I don't have internet connection, I have things to read. I remember I didn't have internet connection when I was on my exam, driving license exam, and I just went through all my books, all my notes, and kind of structure it a little bit better. Thought about this very interesting thing, and moverme. So I have my meta, my goal, kind of right with dates, so on. So plan, real plan. Other than this, countries, what is better, so plan just specifically what I need to do. And my biggest plan right now, announcing to the whole world, and most importantly for myself, 2030 in NYC, in New York, Christmas 2030. I wanna start next decade in the best country of the world, and by 5 years from now, I'm telling you my plan basically. So what I do? Learn how to code, end school, move to Argentina, get my start working as a software engineer. So I have half a year to achieve the knowledge that I need to get a job. Small amount of time, but there is no other option. Go to university, 3 years, and I get the passport of Argentina. Finally, I'm free from the shit that Russia made up. Then, with Argentinian passport, very likely that I will marry a girl in Argentina with Spanish or Italian passport. Hopefully, there are many of them. And I do this, move there, Spain or Italy, 2 years, and I get Spanish or Italian passport. Of course, while moving there, I will, of course, all of this time I work as a software engineer for Russian companies because I have Russian passport and this is it. I can mm, um, one moment. I can work only with them. So look, I wanna see myself. Uno momento. So I have two passports, 10 years old. Boom, boom, boom. When there's two of them, they look kinda better. Even though they're shitty, better, definitely better. Yes. So I will get Argentinian passport and move to Spain or Italy, or basically I can't really say where I will head it because for the last there is Marco. I love this man, and he's a software engineer. He turned 31 this year, 30, yes, 30 or 31, and 10 years of experience in software. He's from Russia originally and moved to Norway, to Oslo, and has a great life. Two kids, or one kid, no, two, I think two. And while looking at him, I kind of, even though Norway, Oslo in particular, but because of course I'm going to live in Oslo, in the biggest city. Biggest city is 1 million people. In comparison with the city where I am now, 15 mil, kinda small, kinda small. Realistically, looking at the things I do right now, I don't need a big city because I have my Mac, internet connection, and that's it. And a park for my kind of usual thing for walking, meditating, and this kind of stuff. So we'll go there. It is 2028 to 2030. Kind of by this time, I will end the university there in European Union. So my bachelor's degree will be from the EU, and fair enough that Argentinian degree is not as good as European one, right? So getting this will allow me to move to the United States right away. I'm not even talking about European job market. The moment I get, let's say, Spanish passport, boom, I can work for a software company in Germany without any paper headache that I would have with this, especially with this and this Argentinian one. And boom, I get a job in the USA and Christmas in New York. Finally. So yes, this is it. This is my 5-year goal. And something longer than this is just the usual thing that I was talking about for a long time. Is just 1 month, one city, maybe one country. If we are talking about Europe, of course it's one country. If about the US, so it's 1 month for one state, and kind of this nomad um, lifestyle. By doing this, I will really see the real life of people there, because just going to kind of how my parents went to Rome, let's say, saying that I was in Italy, I think it's completely wrong right now. First of all, because it was in uh, 2014, 10 years ago, even 11. And first of all, 11 years have changed Italy very much, and the whole world, of course. Um, Secondly, 4 days, it's literally nothing, especially with the people like my parents and their friends who are Russians with that bad accent, because they don't know other languages. They don't know, they're not cosmopolitans as I will be, and this is the reason why uh, realistically there is no way that that we could really see how Italians live. Mm, yes, of course I have a plan. So I have podcasts and I had trading exactly the same huge amounts of super great information on my notes. I have a plan. I have to learn huge amount of things. Realistically, really a huge amount of things. The most important part that I would focus on, that I need. Look, this is very interesting. To learn a language, for me, as for an English speaker, I have to spend 500 hours to learn Spanish, French, Portuguese, something of this sort. 500 hours to be okay, professional in this language. Good. To get a junior software engineer job, I have to have how many hours of experience? 400 to 600. This is a number that ChatGPT told me, and kinda I will not mm, argue. I will not argue because it kind of makes sense. Makes sense. So learning how to code is just how to speak a language. So the same, I apply um, the same thing. My whole YouTube is now day of life of a software engineer, and kind of getting to know how things work and so on. And Regina will come this new year, and I will ask if I can go to her software company and just to say hello to everyone. I really wanna do this, kind of. Um, First of all, why not? Secondly, for it is um, very logical that it is a very good way for me um, to really ask the questions, you know. So a lot of things to learn. My mind is kind of dying. It is very hard for me. But anyway, um, okay, the notes, what I should tell you right now. Okay, so what is going to happen? Yes, yes. The only problem that I have right now is money. I'm literally dead broke with zero in my account. Basically, I don't spend, so my parents give me this apartment, food, and I don't spend money. The problem is, um, if I don't start making money in May, so May, June, July, if I don't have these 3 months of work, I literally don't have money to even go to Argentina and to get credit to go there. Of course, I will get credit cards. Of course, there is no other option for me because to feel good, I have to have 10 grand of dollars. 10 grand. I have it. I know I can buy tickets there and from there. I have enough money to some months of life. I will buy a new iPhone, uh, Apple Watches, some um, clothing, right, to visit uh, Dubai, for example. So I need some money, and yeah, this is super important. I have to kind of work hard and make it. Hashem will help, definitely, definitely. Um, Judaism, kind of everything comes in the right place at the right time. There is a man called Yaakov, and I am Yaakov Lev, and his son of 19 years old. He is in the first um, year of high school. His girlfriend changed his mind about Judaism, and his own son went out of synagogue and kind of broke all the connections with the community. And he found me kind of exactly the same man with the same kind of different background, but I see the connection between me and him, a lot of connections, and kind of he helps me to talk, like we talk and so on. And there are people, one of them he kind of speaks Spanish, and he said, bro, I have some connections in Argentina, so after Shabbat, connect me and we will, I will kind of tell you some good people there. I am a little bit kind of not scared, but kind of I have a question. He said, bro, go away as fast as you can. I remember this phrase, as fast as you can. The faster the better. And for me, it is a usual question, kind of, why aren't you there? Why do Steve live here? I can, mm, if I am in his shoes, let's put it this way, it means I have Darkon of Israel. I renounced the citizenship, don't have it anymore. And because Israel has visa free with Russia, he just went to Russia for Christmas, and kind of he's not very much affected by anything because he is an Israeli citizen only. In this situation, I kind of get it, and I kind of appreciate it. We are on the same page at least. Good. Coding, yes. CS50, One Love. There are many courses. Of course, I will take a lot of them, but the most important part is to really have a problem and make it happen. Hopefully, there are so many problems in this world that there is no way I can go through all of them, and it is not needed, realistically speaking. Timur, my ex best friend. Why? Very simple. He's kinda lying about how he lives. It's very. I don't know if you are watching. If you are watching, bro, it doesn't make any sense. Saying that you're not millionaire, that you make 10 grand and you don't have new iPhone, you don't have iPad, you don't have Mac, you don't have anything, you didn't buy anything. What? You live in super cheap country. If you lived in the US, made your 10 grand in New York, if you made 10 grand in New York, you spend all of this money just for living, I can get it. I can get it. It's New York. It's, of course it is. Saying that you can spend all this money there in Thailand, bro, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. So stop lying. It's better to say that, oh, I work in a restaurant, I make my $500, nothing more, and I kind of not regret. I found myself here good. I want to go there. Let's say, doesn't matter what your plan is. I hope you have it. But kind of being honest with yourself, with me at least. Kind of no, bad. Okay, cost. My best friend right now. Kind of we're headed in the same direction as we were 1 year ago, and yeah, great guy. I really hope that 5 years will not change him, and actually I really think that in 2028, when I will get my Argentinian passport, we will come together, definitely. I think in Turkey, because he wants to see the balloons, and they're really beautiful, so I am definitely with that idea. So go there, and I think kind of keep in touch with him. He has his own business, like in mind, right? Mind your own business. My own business is kind of not super important, I would say. Working at Apple, making my good amount of money is very much enough, because as I said, 1 month, one country, one city, expenses are not so huge. So a usual Silicon Valley salary of 20 grand a month would be like this. Kinda, I have over that I need. Basically, this is a goal. This is a goal. After after this, of course, um, this amount of money is not enough to buy an apartment or a car. My beautiful G wagon. It's not. It's very. It's not logical to buy a G wagon when you have 20 grand a month, because G wagon costs a year, literally a year of my salary, exactly 1 year of salary, and kinda. We'll see. We'll see. At least I can buy a used one, maybe for 100 grand in 2032, let's say, or 31, and it wouldn't be so old, so bad. So kind of in the US, it's logical to have a car because I can camp with it, and kind of go through all the states. Awesome. Doing this in Argentina, kind of stupidity, mostly because a good car is very dangerous. It's first. Second, I won't be able to really make it happen because there is no mechanics that can renovate it. Not a very good way. So yeah, this is what I think. School. I ended this half a year. Hopefully, great, great. I'll be honest. In the last half a year, I didn't really make anything get better in my life. Kinda. In summer, I became way better in Spanish, in trading, but I didn't make money. I'll be honest, I better to. Of course, the best point would be not to listen to cost and to keep learning how to code. And at this point, I would have kind of at least one full good year of experience, and I wouldn't be in a huge rush that I am right now. But anyway, it's better um, to have this experience right now, right here, when I don't. First of all, I don't have anything to lose. Secondly, I have full support of my family. So good. University, as I said, literally in. Of course, it will be computer science, 100% computer science. Um, the quality of this university is another question because um, I have to work full time to make my $1,000 to have a good living there. So I kind of need to be in a bad university that I can kind of skip classes and focus on my job, and then move to Spain again, go to a university, uh, graduate. At least it will be European Union degree, so kind of over than enough for me. And then America, great companies, dream. This is it. Hopefully, Argentina is free about universities for now. For now, looking at private universities, they're very cheap. So basically, it is not very dangerous that they are not free for these guys, it just means that they will have cost from 100 to 600 dollars a year. And okay, 1 month of salary just for university is over than enough. Okay. Speaking about money, of course I have to have money to translate everything, residency cards and all of this stuff, of course. And I have to save money, first of all, for my first trip in 2028. I get Argentinian passport. Right away I buy a flight Buenos Aires London right away. So I have to have money, save money for this trip, of course, for a month in London, just to look at it. Then understandably that I don't have, let's say no, I know that in this time I will be middle in from in Russia, but I have Argentinian passport, so I can easily work for an Argentinian company. So making $3,000 a month definitely will be possible. London is not possible to live with $3,000. So with my girlfriend, go to wife, go to Italy, Spain, boom, great. This is it. Kind of my goals, and yeah, what did I accomplish in 2024? Started kind of business, failed. Trading, I have good knowledge right now. Kind of went away from there, come back to coding. Spanish B1. En realidad puedo hablar sin dudas y problemas. Así que soy en un buen lugar para viajar y para vivir allá en Argentina. Así que es bueno que puedo hacer todo esto. Cuando estoy aquí, sin amigos, sin maestros, solamente hay un maestro que me estudio, es Duolingo. Es increíble. So kind of this is it. I hate weather here, and for the last 5 years I was constantly thinking about LA, and in my weather, I kind of change kind of locations that are important to me, and because I had changed languages from Russian to English to French to German to Spanish, I kind of have different languages. And of course, St. Petersburg and my location changes right away, but Los Angeles, right? Los Angeles, LA is in Russian. Why? Because I started following it right away when I bought my first iPhone. And it was before I changed my iPhone to English. Wow. Incredible. So right now it is morning in LA, 14 uh, Celsius, 14 degrees, and it will come to 20. And right now is -5 to 1 in St. Petersburg. Shitty shit. Yeah. In America, I think the most logical place to live right now is Austin. First of all, because there are a lot of programmers right now. Secondly, kinda or change it up. The reason why programmers are in Austin is because good climate, the same as in California, in San Jose, LA, and way better than in San Francisco. No taxes, Republicans, and kinda there's no far left shit that happens with LGBT plus community that I kinda hate and don't care at the same time. So Austin, beautiful. I think I will live there. Um, if if we're talking about America, where I would live as well, of course, is New York, definitely. Boston, but Boston and New York right now is -1 in New York and -2 in Boston. So I would not live there in winter. So it's kind of logical that I just move there for summer while it's freaking hot in Austin. I go there, great weather, and kind of travel as well. So kind of why not? Why not this way? Why not? Dubai as well, but the opposite. Right now is 20 to 25 degrees, so beautiful, but only in winter. 40 degrees in summer, kinda too much, and it's better to go to Norway and live there in Norway. Yeah, and I think I said everything I wanted. And about my synagogue here, there is Ravin, and I can't comprehend how um, they can read the prayers so beautifully for so long and so loudly. I don't know. They have very big experience and great sound system, I would say, because I can't. At least for now, I didn't really try, but looks hard. Looks hard. And one man came to the table to read the Torah. Oh my God. He was loud, fast, beautiful, really. It sound like for me, it sound like a song, beautiful, really beautiful. While others, I think he went to a yeshiva in Israel, so he learned how to do this there. I'm not, I didn't ask, but wow, it was really great. It was really great. Yeah. Mm, kind of that's it. What else can I say? Um, I will. I have a plan. I execute it. Will become better, and will reach my goals finally. Next year is gonna be 100% just awesome. Have a good year.